We about to get it on. We about to get it on. We about to get it on. This is my first time hunting since I've been to Florida. And I got a special guest who's picking me up and taking me to the best spots. Some of the best spots. Enjoy. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Life of CLETUS. Today we got a special guest here on the channel. We are going to be doing an interview and a bunch of videos with our boy.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
He came all the way out here to come pick me up. The only thing I am knowing right now is we're going to hear a lot of Poppy talk.
Yes, sir.
And a bunch of Dragon Ball Z references. That's all I know, but we're going to do a few videos together with him. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How about yourself, bro? I'm so excited.
We're about to go to Tate's Comments, and in between this time period, we're going to do an interview just with him. He's never met me before, never seen me before.
True that.
I've seen a few YouTube videos of yours.
Dito.
And we about to go hunting, boys.
That's right.
Let's go. Let's go. Ha!
So
What's
how you
going
doing,
on,
man?
buddy?
I appreciate you taking the time, brother.
Oh, man, I'm pumped. I've been here in Florida for 7 years.
Wow.
And I've never gone collecting Funko Pop hunting with anybody else but myself, my bicycle, and I've been through a few different cameras. So to make things completely awkward as could be, I'm just going to do an interview with you, right?
That's perfect.
So that actually works out perfectly fine, because instead of me just asking you questions and bullshitting, we can actually talk about
of course.
beautiful stuff. Let's start off popping off some questions with our boy P2. How you say it?
P2.
Pituvision.
Yeah, like
Pituvision.
Yeah, Pituvision, like a piano too.
Okay. Well, let's just start right there. Where the hell did that come from?
In 7th grade, when I was in Puerto Rico, P2 means Smurf. Pitufo means Smurf
okay.
in Spanish. So then they started calling me P2 after 8th grade, and that just stuck.
Same thing. I went to high school, 12th grade, I was 140 pounds. So they didn't call me Pituvision, but they said I had like satellite ears, because I have big ears. But
My wife tells me I got big ears, bro.
Some kid, Thomas Torres, said I got damn satellite ears.
Dumbo ears.
How long have you been collecting before you started making the channel? What made you decide to make your channel?
So I've been collecting for a long time. Since I was, I don't know, 8 or 9. My mom used to take me to Toys R Us, and we would try to find Power of the Force Star Wars figures.
Okay.
And I would try to look for the ones with the mistakes, even though there was no eBay or anything like that. But you know, those were priceless, if you will, because there were not that many of them. And and then Masters of the Universe came, and then Transformers, and it was just thanks to my mom. And Spawn, I remember McFarlane figures were the hype when I was in high school. So that's pretty much how it started.
Who told you about, like, there had to have been one person, must have been one person that said, hey, you got to make sure you find the error ones. Because like you said, there was no internet, and I don't think you could really find that in a magazine.
Actually, in a magazine it was. Toy Fair magazine. Back in the day, there was such a thing. I don't know if you ever read it. I have a few copies still. But yeah, Toy Fair magazine, they used to give you, they used to have prices on the figures and everything, you know, free eBay and all that stuff, which was great because you could keep track of whatever. And then, they would tell you what would have errors and whatnot, So
you took the little bit of money you got, you picked up that one magazine, basically, right? Yeah. I used to do it with the WWF at the time magazine that came once a month. I'd go to 7-Eleven, cash in all my change, and be like, hey. Now, I feel like at that age, you basically have to decide, because Pokemon came around basically at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And for me, I didn't really know anything about Dragon Ball Z until I started collecting the Pops. And I knew everything about Pokemon. And it seems like they both came out at the same time. Did you have to, like, decide which you were more comfortable with? Or were you just like, oh, no, I like this Dragon Ball Z?
See, it was different because Dragon Ball Z, I was buying toys for Pokemon. I was buying the cards, so I wasn't even buying Pokemon toys.
Okay.
But at the same time, it was I became a paper boy. I had a paper route and everything.
Yeah.
So I could get money. But the main thing I guess I would buy was the cards. You know, I would go to my comic book shop and just spend like $20 on Pokemon cards.
That makes perfect sense. Busting your butt. Again, I got my cards. I stole them all from 7-Eleven. stole them all. As a kid, my parents didn't have no money for me to get them. Yeah. And then as a kid, some girl, Brittany Gluck told on me. I remember the shit. So we gave my dad, they told my dad I took all these cards, so what do? I gave him back all these energy cards. I said, here, that's all I got. Then at the end of the school year, I beat that girl with my purple binder. Right off I got off the bus. Right at the Royal gas station bus stop. With a purple binder. I still got that binder with the Pokemon cards. No big deal. How you doing?
Does it have her face imprint in it?
I don't know. But she followed me years later on Facebook, and I hated her growing up. Now, what year did you start your YouTube channel? Because I've seen you have you're basically coming up to your 2,000th video. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, I guess you're right. I've been doing it forever. I mean, it's been a hobby. You know, I've always liked sharing what I do. I've been collecting toys, like I said, forever. And when I started my YouTube video, I started it because I was on forum boards for the first time, and I had bought a Dr. Doom statue. Okay. And I didn't have a photo camera. And the guys were like, oh, if you don't have it, if there's no pictures, it is not real. So I made a YouTube account. I made a video of it, and you can see it's very awkward. So I couldn't even speak. And I posted it on there, and they're like, oh my God, video, this is insane. From there, I just let loose, showed my true self, and then started reviewing toys and collecting statues and hot toys. Back when hot toys were like model kits, like you had to put the Hot Toys figures together. Wow. It was crazy, yeah. Wow.
I just got into Hot Toys, and I took off. I've been here for about 2 weeks, and I bought maybe 10 Hot Toys since I've been here. I hope nobody, hope Brittany Punky's not watching this, but it's good though, because Hot Toys, they got this thing where it don't come out right away. It comes out in a few months. Correct. Right? So I like that. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll just buy one now, and I don't have to buy one later. Correct. Right? And I like that.
Yeah. Did you see the
Hulkbuster?
The Hulkbuster. Ooh! Love it, man!
What you do? Are you gonna get that?
Yes. I missed out on the first one because I was stupid. And you saw the prices for the first one before this one got announced. I just got into it, but I've seen it. I've done same research I do with Funko Pops. Okay. Right? 3 years they pre-ordered it. 3 years in advance. So I'm excited to hear that you're going for it. Oh yeah. I don't even know how they made that shit happen. It's insane.
I've never seen it in person, only in videos.
Oh, were you at San Diego, or this was in New York?
Oh, I did see it at San Diego, but I wasn't really into the Hot Toys at the time.
Okay, so you were like, whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, no, look, it's a toy. Whatever. Gotcha. But now I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, whatever you just said, that was it. So, you said you started with all these little statues and everything, and what do you majority go after on your channel? Are you into those Marvel Legends and stuff like that? Is it just Funko Pops? Is it statues? Like, it's a lot easier to make content for your channel, at least, to do Funko Pops, right? 100%. Funko Pop hunting is what people want to see, and I've seen the entertainment that you've put into your channels with excitement and those words that he said before. And the poppy stuff. Yeah. And you guys got a little crew and everything here, which is nice. So, but mainly your channel is about Funko Pops now?
Yeah, it's Funko Pops, and it's just, I love Funko Pops because I've been into vinyls forever. I mean, I've been into vinyl since, is this it? No, this is not it. But Kid Robot and all those companies, whatever. A lot have come, a lot have gone. But Funko is still, kicking ass. Right. And I love the designs of all the Pops and everything. That's why I collect them. But the fact that you get to hunt them it's just another level. I love the thrill of the hunt. I love it. I might complain about it when I don't get it, but I am still loving it. So that's why.
You can see that in the videos you put in, and I just seen, I was scrolling through your feed, and I saw that you were trying to get that Funko shop on Wednesday. Yeah. And your thing went through. You went off the charts. Dude.
And I see those reactions. People love my reactions, and they're like, "Oh, you should make a reaction channel." And I'm like, I can't, because I'm not like that for everything, and I'm not gonna fake it. So that was genuine. I was so hyped up because I've been wanting those OG ones, and now that I don't need the OG ones. These are essentially the same, but holding. Yep. Dude, it's a wrap. I got a representation of the character, and I'm so excited. So excited.
So I've seen, briefly going through your channel, like I said, it was Dragon Ball Z. Was one big thing. You love using the word Poppy. You're
Poppy, yes.
You bought a new home. You're a husband. You're a daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still collecting, still doing your thing. So I got a props to you that. And how do you manage all the time with the editing and throwing everything together?
I work out. I work until like 1 or 2 in the morning. That's it. I have family time and then just...
That's crazy. And what time you get up every morning?
Around 5 in the morning for work. Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of have the same kind of feel because I get up at 4:30. I go for my workouts.
Mm-hmm.
I come back. I got to go back to bed, to be honest. But I get up and I go train and I shoot my edit and shoot my videos and do everything and barely have enough time for that. So I that's why I'm saying, if you got kids and you got a house,
yep,
and you're still hunting, is off the charts. I salute you on that one.
Appreciate it.
I did see most of your pops are out of box, which is obviously somebody with a massive collection.
Yeah.
You have to do that, especially if you want to display them.
Mm-hmm.
What made you really decide that? Because it's very stressful to get all this stuff. For me, especially because it goes... My New York Comic Con haul went right to the closet, which will get moved right to storage. Because how am I supposed to display this stuff? What issues have you come and how do you decide that you're going to take those? You had to let them free.
So it was a tough decision because I had almost 600 pops before I decided to scale down and just concentrate on a few properties, and even that is hard.
Yeah.
But I ended up just deciding. I said, okay, do I like this? Gone. Do I like this? Yes, stay. Right.
Okay.
And then I sold or traded or whatever the other stuff, and now I have the details. That's where I'm keeping them. So if I have room, I'll put it in. Now if I buy one and there's not enough room, then I have to either trade or sell one of them and not keep it.
Wow.
Because it takes a lot of willpower because it's really hard to let go of some stuff, bro.
I hear you.
But that's how it is, man. That's how it is.
Wow, I definitely I can't do it.
I know it's hard.
I can't do it. For you though, you focused on just completing series, going at the series you like, especially in 2018. Since I've been going to all the cons, Dragon Ball Z is the #1 in search of for anybody in close to 30 and a little bit above 30 years old.
Really?
I've been to the cons. People are going crazy for Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops. How important is the Dragon Ball Z to you? From Funko Pops to, do you collect anything else from Funko Pops for Dragon Ball Z?
Apart from that, I used to collect a bunch of the Tommy toys back in the day.
Okay.
But then, you know, when I grew up and whatever, I saw Bandai started their SH Figuarts line.
I've seen that.
So I have a bunch of SH Figuarts and a bunch of the Bandai statues. I don't have that many Bandai statues, but I do have a few because I started collecting them again. I used to have old ones, but they look crappy now.
Yeah.
And the new ones are looking so much better. And they're so cheap, you know. They're all PVC and ABS plastic,
Okay.
25 to 40 bucks, and you get a freaking awesome statue of whoever character you want.
They usually sell those at GameStop, correct? In Think Geek.
Yeah, GameStop, Target started carrying them too. Wow. I bought one, a Goku Ultra Instinct at Target. I'm like, holy crap! I didn't know they sold them here for 25 bucks. Wow. I mean, it's amazing, yeah.
Like you said before, you have to literally choose what you're going down because I originally started with Star Wars, then I moved to Marvel, then Disney, then DC, animation, television, movies. I have 2,500 pops.
I know, that's crazy.
Fucking unreal. So when did you start collecting Funko Pops in general?
I think it was 3 years ago. I had my first video. I always go to my first video where I started collecting Funko Pops because my viewers were the ones who were suggesting for me to collect Funko Pops. I'm like, nah, I'm staying away from Funko Pops, and then I think it was 2015, I'm like, said, you know, fuck it. I'll start collecting Funko Pops, and dude, it hit me hard. Woo! I'm like, I want it all. That's why I ended up with almost 600 Pops, dude.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And you came in right before the spike for when they made
pretty much
so many, because 15 was the good year. If you were there for 15, you were on peak point, and then 2016 felt good, and then 17 and 18 kind of production-wise has gone through craziness. And then the collectors are, how many more collectors are you seeing now than back then?
Dude, it's insane. I mean, you get collectors, flippers, whatever. There's just so many people. Yeah, there's so many people out there just looking for these things compared to what it was even 3 years ago. I can only imagine, like, back when they started in 2010, nobody gave a crap. And you know, a funny story that before I forget, I have a friend that also collects this stuff, and he used to live down here. And the place we're going to, Tate's Comic, they used to have the OG cereal monsters, and they were there for months, if not a few years, before they were sold out. Unreal. Can you believe that? Unreal. And now they're like $400 or $500. Everybody wants them. It's crazy. The hype is real. The hype is real.
The hype is real. I remember just seeing photos. You always go to those Barnes and Noble photos with the Simpsons sitting on there. The Wizard of Oz just chilling on the damn thing. Everything's in there. Now, I don't know there's a store you can go to that has something that's valued more than 11 bucks on the shelves. If somebody can make a 50 cents on something, they're in there buying it up and reselling it like no other. So, how did you find out I was in West Palm or South Florida? How did you know about my channel? How did you know anything of me?
So I got hit by some of my viewers on Instagram asking me, yo, did you see CLETUS's video? And I'm like, I didn't know exactly who you were, but then I remembered that I saw you on the documentary, right? Because I had seen it. And I'm like, is this the same guy? So I think somebody linked me to the video. It was because of your New York Comic Con video where you got the metallic beer, not beer, is Whiz. Because you went, like, you went through the line. You're like, oh, fucking hey, I made it. Yeah. So that was it. And I'm like, holy shit, this motherfucker just and got in and got it. So of course, I started doing research. I looked at your Instagram, and I had seen you had posted a video of you putting the stuff down and saying, oh, now I got to go to Florida or something. I'm like, going to Florida? Where you going? So I don't know if I asked you before knowing, or you had posted you were going to be in Wellington, but I just hit you up. I'm like, bro, you wanna? Yeah, baby. What do you want to do, bro? You want to go hunt? Because I was telling in the video while I was driving over here, it's like not only do I love talking about the stuff that we collect with people that love it the same way I do, but people that like to be on camera too. Yeah. Man, I get so hyped up, it's a wrap. Not everybody likes to be on camera, man. Or not everybody's good on camera, you know, people. Yeah. But like you, I saw you, I'm like, this motherfucker just like me. He wants to be fucking on camera. He loves it, and we don't give a shit about anybody. We are like, oh my god, fuck yeah. And I just like, I have to go out hunting with this guy. So I shoot you the DM. That
I guess it came down to I don't know if he was sure if it was really him, so he set me up with a video too. He's like, yo, hey papi, I'm like, I guess he wanted to prove it was really him, so I don't give.
To make sure who you
yeah, I'm getting raped.
And I also wanted to make sure that that you were okay with like who I was. I don't want to be like, assuming that you're okay with popping this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm as wild and crazy as I am in the videos that I am in person. Obviously, I showed up and walked down the block with a microphone and a camera that's fucking huge. I don't give a flack. Exactly. I go and fly. I don't give a flack of what anybody thinks. I enjoy myself. People don't have a problem with the camera. I usually ask the companies or whatever, what store owners we got, if I can shoot anything, boom, everything's good. So, gotta go with that. Do you ever get your girlfriend or your wife, on the camera ever?
Yeah, she's been on a few videos, and so is my son too. I mean, she's not shy. She's helped me find some really good stuff too. So yeah, she's from time to time.
It's good because when I bring on my girlfriend or whatever, or we bring some kind of kid in, the audience loves them, because Funko Pop collecting is really for more of adults because of the price and how frequently they get released on the shelves. So the people who are viewing your stuff is obviously a little bit older.
Correct.
Right? The one thing I wonder is your general audience. Mine is definitely like 24 to like 36 because of my thing. You have a fun style, very cute, a lot of energy. Kids would love to watch you. Do you have like an audience that you're actually going after?
Not really. I just put up and whatever. I mean, I cuss on my videos, and I bet you there's a bunch of parents out there that enjoy watching my videos with their kids and would love me to shut the fuck up and not say any of that shit. But it's like, you know, it just comes. It's not like I'm always cussing, but it comes from time to time. So I just put up the videos. I mean, I probably would have more followers now if I edited my stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just don't.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So I started coming up with some words like flocking
I saw.
and flock this. It works for me. It works for me. Flocking pop sucker.
Flocking pop sucker. I might have to use that.
It's the best. So, from what I've seen all over the internet, South Florida is a nesting ground of Funko Pop collectors and collectors in general. I was watching a video just the other day from the MCE guys. You know Seth Baer? You know Big Seth Baer?
Yes.
He has a channel with that a bunch of guys, and I was watching them go to, not him, but George go to Tate's Comics for their sale that they have, I guess, in fall. And as soon as they opened, people were sprinting, just grabbing shit. I was like, what is this going on? I just watched it. I was like, how do you even know it's worth anything? It's crazy. And I was like, wow, we don't have any of that on Long Island. Definitely not in New York. But people probably, I don't even know if they're fighting or whatever. So it is very competitive out here. How do you stay consistent doing your videos? Do you have like spots that you know to go to? Do you know what you're looking for each and every time? We'll go with that first.
How do I stay consistent? I don't give up. I don't give up. I mean, if you see a lot of my videos are a bunch of failures. I go in, I hit like 5, 6, 7, 10 stores, and I come out with nothing. Yeah. And it's tough, bro. You go on, you're like, fuck, there's nothing. So I should stay consistent because I don't give up. I just want what I want, and I just keep trying to fucking get it. Yeah. And sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't. But like I said, when it pays off, that's why my reactions are, people love my reactions, because I might hit a week of just non-stop fails, and then that one time that I'm looking for that thing, you know, the hype is real, bro. I'm already freaking over 9,000. Yeah, I go crazy, dude. I go crazy.
Oh man, my girlfriend, we used to that's how we first started with Funko Pop hunting. But yesterday, or a couple days ago, she was in search of for an entire week that 10-inch Mickey. Yeah. She's found it. I put on a speakerphone. It was like she won the goddamn lottery. Awesome. She won gold. She's screaming for a 10-inch Mickey from Target. She was pumped, excited. Last one, everything she would want. And it's a big difference when you actually go Funko Pop hunting and you gain something. But I don't know what, you can still do it. I kind of fell back a little bit because of so many fails. Gotcha. And then seeing, oh wait, it's online. I just get it there.
You're like, ah, fuck it, just bloop.
I'm like, shit. I'm like these Walgreen ones.
Yeah. Oh my god. Those are a pain in the fucking ass. There's no other way to say it. It's a pain in the ass to get those damn exclusives. Oh, good lord.
And then next thing you know,
online.
They online, and they come in and out, and you can order as many as you want.
Yep.
And I just have a whole buttload, and I return all the damaged ones.
No, that's not true. That's another thing. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but like when you order online, you gotta order more than one, because you don't know which one's gonna come out good, and sometimes you get 2, 3, and all 3 are fucked up. That sucks. For every 4, you have to return 3, so you're getting one good one. That's how it basically comes to. Even that goes with all the companies from Target. The only one that actually is pretty good is FYE. They put like this foam, and I don't want to pay any more money to them because their shit is overpriced, and I don't want to drive to the store, and I don't want to do anything besides buying that one. So they work out, and that's where one of my videos came in, and that's where a lot of people gave me a lot of hate. I don't know if you've ever seen that video of me returning 80 Funko Pops. 80? I returned 80 in one video. Holy shit! Wait a minute, to where? To the same spot? Different places? Just 2 stores. 2 stores? 80. Walmart and Barnes. Okay. So it was in between San Diego Comic-Con and the release date of them revealing them. Okay. So there was downtime on the channel, and I was doing a live stream. We came up with this idea, hey, let's go on Walmart. If there's a Chase variant on Walmart, you can order only 1 of each. Yeah.
So I ordered 30 of them. 30 of them, one of each. 2 of them were actually like power, so there's actually 28 of them. And when we unboxed that thing live, there was 18 chases out of 28 Funko Pops.
Get the fuck.
Holy shit, right?
Damn.
That was crazy. So at the same time, we go on Barnes & Nobles, and Barnes & Nobles, you can basically order as many as you want of each one. So I started ordering 6 of all these It Funko Pops. I don't even collect It, but I just wanted to do it for the videos. And I think we pulled like 1 of each. So I got all these Beverlys and all these Georgies, and I'm like, well, I got all these Walmarts. Let's make a video of me returning it. Which is, to me, is not a big deal at all, because I return stuff daily because of the Target drops and Walmart and
of course.
And people hated it. I got the worst. They've ripped me on the forums or whatever. But all I'm trying to do is prove the point of it is absolutely normal for me now to go to a store and return something, which used to be the biggest embarrassing thing in the entire world, is going to a store and returning something. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta return this. I'm making up some excuse. Yeah, my whatever. Now I'm like, hey, what's up, Charlie? One didn't come in. Yeah. And, you know, I want to get the free shipping, so I ordered another Dilophosaurus. And yeah, that's my 3rd chase, I know. But it's absolutely normal for me now. What kind of gear did you use? Have you always used your camera?
Yeah, my main source is right here. It's my iPhone. I used to have a big Sony VG30H camera. Okay. And I just never using it because I'm always hunting. It was a big camera, and it was great. But I'm like, I'm trying to get something like that actually. But right now, it's on my phone, and yeah, it works perfect.
Yeah, I've seen your videos. It looks great. The only thing I would recommend is a stabilizer for it.
I do have one actually. I did purchase one, which is a great recommendation.
What, the DJI one?
Yeah, yeah, and it's awesome. I just keep forgetting to take it with me.
It's hard to fit in that phone case too, which is annoying. You have to take the phone case off.
That's another thing. This one is so big that the case is too big for the thing, so I have to take it out.
I even have that same with my my Samsung, but it makes it work. I used to go Funko Pop hunting with that on my bike, because I only travel on the bike when I go Funko Pop hunting. Yeah, crazy stuff. So I got the bike and I would just use the DJI thing. Boom, boom, boom. Problem that I ran into is because I work out so much, I bring my phone everywhere. My phone gets run down. You know, it starts lagging and everything. So if I could recommend, instead of picking up this a camera like this, because there's a lot of hardware on this thing. GoPro just announced their new GoPro 7, I think it is. It has a stabilizer built in the goddamn thing. I'm about to grab that thing up.
Shit looks awesome. I need to get a microphone for that. That's what I need.
That's the only thing I didn't look into yet, is if they actually accept external microphones, because sometimes they don't do that stuff, which is a pain in the ass, because I want to put my regular road mic on it, and I don't want to sound like I'm in the goddamn ocean everywhere I go. Right?
Yeah, chuck up mics are what's up.
So you've been part of the community. You have a bunch of guys that teamed up with you. I've seen your videos from all over the place, from all over South Florida, and you guys keep finding new hunting grounds. Like, I've seen some guys, Uncle Figs, I think it is.
That's in Kendall. I think that's the one. I think because they invited me to go there. I think it was last Saturday because they were having a thing. But I'm like, it's so far away and I had to work. But I think it's way south. Okay.
Maybe we can get experience of all of us going and somebody drive us down there.
There you go.
That's how we do everything. So, how'd you team up with all these community members? How'd you meet a lot of people? Was it just going to like Force Friday? I seen you go do a Star Wars thing for Force Friday a few years ago, and a bunch of other YouTubers would see you, and all started going from there. How did that all work out?
So some of them I've met while I was hunting, just like that, and others would just hit me up on YouTube or even Instagram. Okay. And hey, would you like to hunt? I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Yeah. So we would get together, and some friendships blossom. Others were just like, man. Right. But yeah, that's pretty much how it was, and it's great.
yeah, like you said, sometimes it works on the camera, sometimes it doesn't. You really gotta like mesh. You both gotta have the same game plan. As of we're on the same page, we're on the same team, but I'm kind of trying to be the lead player on my team. You be a lead player on your team. I'm not fighting for position, but I want to win like the spot.
Exactly.
So I think it's gonna work out between the two of us because it's pretty good. I don't need you for your entertainment. You don't need me for my entertainment. But together, we can do some crazy Dragon Ball Z thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We could Super Saiyan.
Bro, we'll freaking fusion and fucking. That's it. It's a wrap. We'll become the perfect hyper mega Funko collector. I chew and a Puerto Rican. I'm driving.
I know some things. What was the one that Goku does? He goes, My girlfriend can't fucking stand the goddamn thing because it has the craziest fucking tunes and music. Each episode of Dragon Ball, they play a fucking gong. Ding, like a fucking loud gong. Go, how annoying is that? It's 1 o'clock in the morning, getting my episodes in. That shit is crazy. I am fucking pumped. We're basically almost there, right?
Yeah, we got 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Let's see if we can bang out some more. Out of all the YouTubers, who's your favorite that you've gone hunting with before me?
I would say YouTuber, since Joseph is not longer YouTubing. I would have to say Sergeant Funko.
Okay. Joseph is no longer YouTubing. I know Joseph is from your channels. He was always building his channel, but it never took off, kind of thing.
I don't know, he just stopped. I mean, it was always Joseph, Jeff, and Sergeant Funko. I love hunting with all three of them. Honestly, it's always a great time. Jeff moved to Georgia, I think it was.
Who's Jeff?
What's his name on Toy Hunter?
Okay.
So he moved. Sergeant Funko got a new job, so he's been basically. So I haven't seen him in a while. And then Joseph's just stopped recording. I don't know. He just didn't care for it. It's like, okay, bro, I feel you. But we still go out hunting sometimes. So.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'd seen that guy Sergeant Funko. He was making videos. He stopped making videos. Making videos. He goes in and out as well. It's kind of like the community does that often. They jump in and out. But then you get people who are, to me, I can't do it because I have to take a break every once in a while because of the fights. But just hearing your attitude on how you miss out on so many Funko Pops in stores, and then you find one, the consistency of the OG collector, I can give it to you and Top Pops. Top Pops posts a video every day. I think he's up to like 560 videos.
Yeah, his channel is
consistently 500. Imagine it's Funko Pop videos every single day.
He's killing it.
And you could basically, I could feel the same kind of thing with the, hey, you didn't make it that day, and you actually still post videos about it. With me, I'm like, scratch it. Fucking. I got a computer full of maybe 200 videos that never actually made it.
Really?
It's so much shit that's crazy. I didn't even post my New York Comic Con video from 2017.
Really?
I bought a Headless Night stock there.
What?
Crazy stuff. At the time, I fought 3 fights in 11 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, they just get dusted. And then sometimes I'll shoot a video like 5 in a row. And then I'll post one, and then, oh wait, no, I did that today. Let me just go that, and then those 5 get pushed. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You need to get somebody to edit those videos. Just post them.
I can't. It's my channel. It's my video, right?
Dude, listen, I'm suggesting it, and at the same time, I'm like, nobody gonna touch my shit.
It's called Pituvision. It's called CLETUS Selden, Life of CLETUS. Exactly. How much editing do you do?
I do a lot, but the thing with me is it's very easy because I shoot very linear, so I don't really mess around, and that's something I want to change. But right now it's just very blop, 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 and done. But I mean, it still takes like an hour because you want to make sure that everything's good too. But
so throughout all the years, you basically know what you want to shoot when you get in the store. You don't have to have 2 hours of memory on your thing, and you shoot it from your phone. So that's you have to edit them and push them on to the next one because you're going to run out of space pretty frequently. What editing software do you use?
Premiere Pro.
Premiere Pro?
Yeah.
I haven't graduated yet. I'm still using like this Filmora. Like I haven't graduated. Like I've been stuck on like the most basic one, and it works for me. I know the keys and everything. I should graduate. What do you do for your thumbnails?
I just Photoshop. I grab. I'm very. I used to be very anal, if you will. Like I wanted a thumbnail to this, and now I just take a screen grab from the video, what I think is funny or whatever, and then just put my Toy Hunter logo on it. That's it.
Yeah, and it works because if you look at all the top people, like Top Pops, he posted his face on there with a goddamn picture of a toy and a Funko Pop logo, and that's all you need. And it works. How long are your videos usually? Do you try to keep them at a certain length on them, or do you just go, hey, here's a 25-minute video today, 10-minute video, 25, whatever?
That's pretty much it. Whatever I shoot is what you get. Some people are always like, oh, make a longer video. I'm like, listen, I went hunting. I hit 2 stores. That 7-minute video, that's what you're getting. I'm not gonna, I don't know, fake another 10 minutes so you're fine. That's right. So whatever I got, whatever it finishes, that's what I put up there.
Yeah, and it's smart too, because less stress for you, make it easy. My thing is, sometimes I'll make some really good videos, like that you've seen the Funimation video. Yeah. And we have all these crazy shots and good music and the great cuts and all the entertainment that comes into it. And then I feel like, flock me, I want to keep that same kind of style. Yeah. And try to beat that, but it's so freaking hard. And it's actually more stressful than me just going in there, shooting it real quick and calling it a day. I always want to bring that kind of quality. So it's you're kind of lucky with having those. Yeah. Just on your camera and you boom. It hurts. It hurts me. How frequently do you upload your videos?
I try to put at least 5 every week. I know I have not been hitting my target, but that's my goal. I try to at least 5. Okay.
And how frequently is your channel growing from just, say, this year, from last year? I see you're at 33,000 subscribers, basically at the 4th quarter of this year.
I haven't really done, I don't concern too much with that. I don't know I don't really celebrate the milestones, if you will. I just like putting out the content. So I can't really tell you. I would have to look after, we're done here or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's not really a big concern for me. I know people enjoy my content. Yep. And that's good enough.
Oh, that's great, man. All right, I think we're here. I think we're gonna end this interview. I hope you liked it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's awesome. Thank you.
Pretty cool. I don't think he was expecting me to just show up with a microphone.
That was the most hilarious thing. I see this guy with all this crap. I'm like, oh snap! Where's the drone? Where's the drone?
15-foot cord, dragging him, carrying around. Definitely was awesome. Check out his everything in the link description below. There is going to probably be 2 more videos to go on with this, just for this one day, because I shoot a lot of videos. Ham out. I don't know what you say when you leave your videos.
Peace, I think is what I say. That's so hilarious. I'm trying to think. What the fuck?
Peace. Ham out. Boom.
Look at you. Cool. Ham out.
Boom. We're doing a little punch right there.
Damn. I need to get a better.
Gotta get that thing. Everybody don't flock in and boom.